Greetings friends, and welcome to Stack the Deck. Today we are looking at One Way Heroics Plus. This is a cheap Steam game that I got on sale. It's incredibly highly rated, and I can see why after playing a little bit. You can see down in this bottom left corner that I have two little adventurers that have successfully defeated the Demon Lord and found themselves a part of legend. This game is fast, addictive, and has a lot to offer. There's a potent legacy system and all sorts of other stuff. So you first can choose a class name. We're gonna go with Phwop here. We're going to try not to kill him. You can see I have won the game with Swordmaster and Knight. I have also gotten like A rank with some of these other characters, but didn't quite finish it out. All the basic little classes here. You've got Strength, Intellect, Agility, Willpower, Vitality, Charisma. And the interesting part is the ones on the left, Strength, Agility, and Vitality, you build up to increase your health, toughness, your speed, and critical chance, and combo chance. The combo chance is the chance to get another attack after your first without taking an extra action, a freebie. And of course you can combo up that freebie as well. The Swordmaster is master of the combos. And Strength, of course, just increases your damage and carry limit a bit. Life, Stamina, Weight Limit, I think those speak for themselves. Intellect, Willpower, and Charisma are interesting because you spend those to hire people. Like, every person you hire drains one Charisma. But Charisma also increases everyone you have hired's abilities. Willpower is the... willpower and intellect are similar. You can spend those, at least intellect, I know you can spend to get force powers, like the force user, maybe willpower too. But it's very interesting. Force power is basically being magic. We are going to go with a hunter. Plus, they are pretty awesome, able to sense enemy positions and remaining life. +1 range with bows, can use dash ability, and +5 accuracy. So I have this special hunter. I think I have cat ears. We're gonna go with this one. That's very Phwoppy. Alright, perks. You can kind of double down on perks. Loyal Pet is a good one, especially for characters not particularly skilled at melee. The lockpicking skill I find to be really useful, especially for this class, because otherwise you have to shoot or smash chests open. That uses up a lot of arrows. And let's pump our Charisma up by 1. And our... let's see, Vitality increases max life by 10, life recovered per hour by 1, and damage taken is decreased by 1. Let's go with... let's double down on Agility. Alright, very well. So these are the perks we've selected. Initially you can only select 3 perks, but as you play the game, your hero becomes more powerful. Castle renovation is a thing. You collect these dimensional coins, and you can use these over and over again between playthroughs as a legacy type bonus. So you see, for 30 gold coins, we can add on a new area to the castle. We can place residents in these new areas. Here we have the ability to begin the Force Knight quest. And here is a small shrieking plant we can kill to take with us for a bigger boost at the beginning of the game. And then, you can visit previous dimensions and try and get high scores in them. You can also... you can create random, or you can input something. You can see each dimension is just named a random set of characters. These areas, other players are playing in Journey with Albert in Dimension Psk. Gunslinger Albert appears in the castle. Raise your charisma and recruit him for your adventure. Okay, so we went for 1 charisma. Let's do this. So note that other players will be playing. You can pick these one of these 3 challenges. There's probably more. It only offered me the first 2 when I was first starting. And then strict turn-based system, stronger demon lord, no vault. I don't know exactly what maniac mode is. I'm gonna avoid it right now. There's a lot about this game that's not really explained by the game. You kind of have to find out. Let's see, you can throw items at your opponent, which does damage them if hits. Yeah, throwing is much better than I would have thought initially. Interesting. Okay. There are plenty of items made specifically for throwing. My last character got really powerful and then got defeated by a toll collector. And so you'll see we're remarking on that. So I think when you're playing with other characters, if they die, a ghost will appear in everyone else's dimension, and then you can play those. So there's the king running away. Over on the left, we have the darkness. If you get swallowed up by the left side of the screen, you are definitely dead. And you'll notice there's a lot going on. The fairy is trying to tell us stuff. In the bottom right, you see Hunter's Instinct, Hunter's Bow, Traveler's Clothes, Wooden Arrow. That's the... Things will clear up once we get out of the castle. Let me just get out of here. Alright, so I like lockpicking to be 1 piercing shot. This will be 6, 7. I'm setting up hotkeys right now. You can see it's very simple. Every character has this awakening power. It lets you freeze time for 3 turns. And you can only use it 5 times per adventure. It is your get out of the jail free card, and it is awesome. But you only have 5 times, and Demon Lord is a beast. Oops. See, that's attacking. Note how every action the screen shifts to the right? Yeah. Alright, so we've taken that. Let's not do the Force quest. Normally you don't just attack, but we wanted them roots, though. Okay, we can talk to all these people if we feel like it. The only really important one to talk to is Albert. Where are we? Did we go to another strange world? Hi, excuse me. Can you please tell me the name of this world? It's Psk. Don't you know? I see. I must have come to the wrong place again. Qua? Oh, sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Albert, and I'm a traveling gunslinger. If you're free, would you mind showing me around this world a little? Oh, don't worry. I can fight with my gun, so I shouldn't be a burden on you. Using his shooting hand, Albert shoots a penetrating attack that reaches 2 tiles ahead. Have him come with us. Necessary charisma, level 1. Join us! I look forward to traveling with you. After being blown into an unfamiliar world, at first I need to rely on support from others. So, what's your name? Phwop, huh? Got it. Let's go then, Phwop. Alright, so Albert is an ally. Allies fight in your square. We can talk to our little fairy friend about what our allies are like. So, Iris is your fairy AI, an artificial fairy created by King Victor to assist you. She's probably the only fairy in existence, so she lets you check on the prairie terrain, party members. If Albert is within 2,000 enemies, attacks will usually penetrate enemies. His current affection rating is 0, and that can be raised by giving him lunchboxes or a meal. Good to know. Apparently, if something good happens at the end of affection rating. And our pet is so cute. Our pet, just named Pet. They will keep getting stronger, so keep them by your side. Yeah, so all these guys will attack with us. They can be really, really useful. This old lady has given up, consigned herself to the darkness, which is engulfing the world, and the characters react to that. and she gives us a clue about what is coming up. You'll note on my minimap now, there's a flashing blue dot directly to the right of the flashing red dot, which is me. And that is something that the old lady pointed out to us. I forgot to check what they were. Ooh, magic bridge. Sweet item. You can also grab items that you have previously from previous playthroughs. And so you're basically outrunning the right side of the screen. Stamina herb. Enemies with this triangle are stronger than normal. Note it's just been us shooting our arrows and no one else has been. Oh my god, we can't carry much. Note that the weight limit for us is like 16, which is pretty tough. No. So every action. So these fruits and other things. No. Oh, we missed our chance at whatever that was. That's okay. We don't have much gold, so can't say the shop is worth much. The archer's innate powers are a piercing shot. So note these arrows are enemies. Nice. That was Roland, or whoever he is, picking up our slack. So prairie otters, cute fuzzy things, you can kill them, but then there's an NPC that'll show up later and he will rock you. And even if he doesn't rock you, unfortunately, you'll get in trouble. Scroll of Armoring, heavy. An armor strengthening scroll created in ancient times endows all equipped armor with the heavy effect. Significantly increases armor coverage, but makes it harder to walk. We have really light armor. Let's read it. So what did that do? It is heavy but powerful. Armor plus 10, movement speed minus 2. But it didn't get any heavier. That's fine. Armor plus 10 is real heavy. So now we have an ultra heavy traveler's cloak. But we move slowly. An herb that will bring you to your senses. Completely heal status, confusion, and temptation. Increases energy by 10%. So energy, down here at the bottom, you see we have life, stamina, energy. Energy affects how quickly our life and stamina regenerate over time, and if it reaches 0, you're horrifically penalized. And you basically have to eat continuously to keep it up. We're just gonna eat this now. Herbs give you like 10% energy. Worth it. You find weapons on the ground. They're often quite good. We're just gonna eat all this stuff. So my companions finished him off. Talk to this arms dealer. He has some heavy armor. Not the same kind of heavy as ours. Ours is magically heavy. Probably not as good as ours either. But maybe we can sell some of this stuff. The magic bridge is a pretty sweet bridge. You can take a stand. It lets you cross terrain and kind of gives you, yeah, it's pretty potent. The Nayuta fruit is the primary, I would say, item that restores energy. So we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell teleport pill's pretty sweet, I think. That can save you from horrific enemy encounters. Magic bridge. Let's sell the magic bridge. And one of these. Alright. Now he's dead. Gone forever. Nice party, nice. So you get a little something something every time you level up, equivalent to a perk, I believe. And they can be lockpicking, it's randomized. You can also trade levels for other good stuff later. We're gonna go wherever the most monsters are, because we want that XP. It'll increase our carry limit. All sorts of stuff. Our strength, Masochist Albert's defense increased by 3. Alright guys, we got this. Bats ain't got nothing. I would like a military grade bow. And to explore up here. So arrows don't weigh anything, thankfully. And we can create arrows as part of our class abilities. This place might be tough to get to. We can travel through this forest. It hides people from sight. Iron Hag. I haven't met this one. Iron Hag. I am the Iron Hag. If you give me some money, I'll make you one and only one item of some sort. I'm not sure if I can do anything for you. Have something made. 400 silvers. Much obliged. Right. Here you go. Oh, here I go. Chanting. Ha! Poof. This is what the Iron Hag made. We received 2 mysterious pills. Weighs nothing and will store life and stamina. How was it? Please come again. Okay. Weighs nothing. 70 life, 15 stamina is pretty good. Let me find someone to show you what we can do with our stamina. You can climb over mountains, all sorts of stuff. Thank you, followers. You can't check where you're gonna aim here with this thing. Tattered clothing, no thanks. And you do have the ability to identify stuff you find. God, we passed like everything useful. That shop up there. Well. Leveling up. Scroll of Confusion. This confuses nearby enemies. They may still beat you up. We don't look to get surrounded, which is when this is best. Having a ranged companion is awesome. Strong enemies appear. We're going to use this area map. No! Pocky, our pet, died. Oh, it's revenge time though. Here we go. Piercing shot. Boom. Alright, and this guy runs for it. Nothing will save you. For killing Pocky, you must die. Alright, that was a dragon warrior. Okay, we refilled our stamina with that. This is one of those games you just have to take your licks and keep on going. We probably don't have to heal that all the way. Axe. No. Axes are awesome. You can use them to cut down trees, cut through walls and chests. Jade Forest member. So we see him fighting somewhere in here. He is a bad one. He's the one that will he will kill you if you've killed some of the fluffier things out in the wild. Which is a shame because they have delicious, delicious tails and things. You'll notice the life number. Oh, the Demon Lord appears. Perfect. Unless you have really, really boss equipment, he is going to mess you up. with his 6,000 health. He's got barriers that pretty much just annihilate and just protect him completely from the first 15 attacks you make. Let's have a go at him just for fun, so we'll end this playthrough like that. So you are the hero and they are all babbling about. I will finish you off right now before you're able to grow in strength. If you end up dying here, it just means that was all you were made of. Let's go, hero. Let's go. We are... So, yeah, bounced off the barrier. He has 14 barriers left. We need him... Okay, so we're going to use our awakening power. You just hold down the hotkey. Note that Albert attacked on his own there. And awakening is done. The fairy is telling us to run away, but we're not fools. We can take this guy. He's just the demon lord. Alright. We've burned many of our... It's time now. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're out of awakening powers. He's meditating. That means he's going to unleash some horrific dodge or power on us. Let's, I've always meant to throw this at him. Alright, you gain XP just for traveling, which is, you know, awesome. We're going to switch over to our more boss arrows, because that'll totally help. You need to be able to get away from the Demon Lord occasionally. Now, of course, we... Oh, you got teleported behind us. He's meditating. Oh, we lived. That was one really inefficient way to fight him. Last thing I'm gonna see. Let's see if we can find a dungeon. Here is some dude trying to sell us stuff. The Dark Peddler. They are expensive. We can afford this quality whetstone, which will make our hunter's bone quality. So then our hunter's bow, if you see down below this description, it says quality attack power times 1.1, durability attrition times 0.9. So it's more durable and does more damage permanently. And then of course we can save this bow if we finish. Ooh, 5-shot arrow. This thing is awesome. Not worth wasting. Oh, quality whetstone. Damn it. I found one on the ground. Oh, this 5-shot arrow is too cool for these fools. Is this a dungeon? No. It's just the save spot for everyone. Yeah. Appraise me, girl. Alright, regular traveler's clothes. Okay, that was actually a waste. I'm just used to not having any, particular... Now, you can fast move if you know what you're doing. Nah, bruh. I just want to see a dungeon. So the reason we can detect all of these friendly places, and I'm homing in on them so well. Oh man. Can't even bash through that with ranged weapons. You do... Most characters could probably smash through those walls eventually. It does take time, and of course time is one of the few things that you have very little of. Actually, you have very little of everything. What am I talking about? Let me climb this mountain. Ow. So note that climbing mountains takes like 10 turns, and we got rocked for all of those. Whoa! So we have no energy left. Time to eat of the Nuyuta fruit. Probably tastes awesome. That was a teleport door. It can teleport you anywhere on, I think, the same horizontal. Lockpicking is great. Another quality whetstone. Wow. And wrong button. Our food is starting to rot. Something good is gonna happen. Lots of stuff on the ground. Must have been a windstorm. Stock up, you can carry more. Okay. And the world is being generated. Anyway, oh, come now. There has to be at least one dungeon. Ultimate feral dog. We hit 3 level ups there. And we got a dimensional coin for our troubles. Ultimate feral dog, huh? Yeah, there's... Yeah, you level up fairly often, all sorts of good stuff. Our coat is really good, now that it's heavy. I really just want to find a dungeon. Am I out of arrows? Was I using 5 shot? Normally it's easy for this character to find dungeons because you'll just see a whole bunch of little life sensors. That's what these arrows on the right side of my screen are. Oh. Give me the force powers, yo. I can learn benevolent force powers that is non-damaging. X-ray vision, detection. I can already see positions of enemies and allies. I can trade 200 silver and 1 of my intellect to see through the darkness in buildings. Since I can already see monsters, I don't think I need these. Protection, half damage, rain heals everyone slightly in a 3x3 area. Makes the 3 tiles ahead passable. That's pretty sweet. Go, go, my friend. Oh, the Demon Lord's coming back. Ancient feral dog. Oh. We got better at mountain climbing. More fruit. I want a bow. Pretty bad. 3 hours till the Demon Lord appears. Alright, he's gonna finish us off this time. These 5-shot arrows are the only awesome thing we have. It's nice to see the Demon Lord. He's gonna hit us with some brutal magic. There's nothing we can do about that. At least our armor is pretty sick. He's got 4 barriers left. Ow! Okay, his shields are down. Boom! That was our 5-shot arrow. It's not gonna be enough, right? Let's use these mysterious pills. Okay, so that's a combo. The mysterious pills. Ow! And some of our herbs are getting burned up. Plus there's the darkness. He's meditating. Yeah, that's bad, right? He hit us so hard, some of our herbs dried out, or are scorched now. It was a valiant attempt, but the Demon Lord put us down before we could reach our true potential. So then you can say these things, and they'll show up to all the other players playing with you. And we can say, screw this world, I'm going to another one. Bitterness, perhaps, or hoorah, time for another run. Let's just laugh maniacally. Demon Lord unleashes fireball on you. You try to defend, but multiple wounds have taken their toll. Basically, we got destroyed. And then the fairy will tell you what you could have done a little bit better. Try and keep going, increase your travel distance. Advice time. Run from the Demon Lord. That's pretty good advice. And if you get cornered, use your awakening ability to special items and escape as fast as you can. So, this is something I didn't know. The Demon Lord can only remain in the world for 3 hours and will teleport away after that time is up. So think of a way to at least hold out for that long and you are gold. Swordmaster's Berserk ability, the Knight's Great Wall ability also useful. They were incredibly useful. My first run as a Knight was awesome. And, yep, wow, she's got a lot to say. Snow Christie, yeah, alright. Alright, awesome. So since we're here, let's take a look. So you get ratings, you get these hero levels. You can spend hero levels to do stuff. And you can store items in the Dimensional Vault since we're here. I can put away this Crystally Ancients. It's worth like 4,000 gold, which is a ton. These arrows aren't the most important things to store. So let's put away the Crystally Ancients. And, what? This Heavy Traveler's Robe is actually pretty sweet. Let's keep those in stock. We've got some really sick stuff in here. Angry Stark Needle. These weapons we've gathered up and used various scrolls on. This one is my personal favorite. Unfortunately, it's about to break, but it's a Flame Burst Eagle Blade +6. It inherently has 10% extra accuracy, 20% crit chance, but it also has been gifted with Flame Burstiness. You can set enemies on fire or even cause them to burn continuously. +5% more accuracy, +10% more combo. It's Seeking. It's Confusing, so it has a chance to confuse enemies, 7% more than usual. It's durable, so its attrition is reduced. It's quality, so extra damage and further attrition reduction. And it has the Dark Knight ability, which increases your rate of hypnotizing enemies. Plus, it's a weight 8, attack 16 sword. It's a massive weapon. Unfortunately, it's gonna require I use like 1 billion hero points to actually repair it. Yeah, 1,452 hero points. We got 68 from our last one. You can unlock all sorts of stuff. I select lockpicking is awesome. Pack horse, that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna unlock pack horse. So now my future people can carry all the more stuff. Ooh, item appraiser, also really good. Knowing what you're picking up is so good. Shield master, what? I want everything. Piggy bank, funds plus 250. Anyway, you see how this game is. An awesome little game. I'll do a more serious longer run sometime. But just want to get that out there, let people know One Way Heroics is awesome. It's very highly rated on Steam. It's very cheap. Go out and pick it up if you like this kind of game. Until then, my friends, farewell. Remember to like, subscribe, and that it's all downhill from here.